Want to help support the channel? Then why not check out the merch that's available from the links below in the description. Help out the channel and get more phenomenal stuff for yourself. And now with that, let's jump straight into the video. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where I wanted to review My Dress Up Darling because I absolutely love this anime. I am adoring it. I think it's fantastic. And it's something a little bit different than I've not seen for a while. So I kind of wanted to review it, kind of do it week by week. So I'm slowly catching up on it, but hopefully this should be a regular thing. So we're going to have it probably once a week, but we're going to catch up with it first. So if you're new here, my name is Mark. I talk about anime, manga, Power Rangers, pop culture, everything you can probably think of. Well, not everything you can think of, but I'll talk about a wide range of topics. And I kind of really wanted to review this anime. If you like this sort of content, then hit the like button, hit subscribe, turn on all notifications, as well as maybe check out the merch. With that, let's jump into it. First of all, I really do like this anime. At first, when I've heard about it over the grapevine and I've seen a few images, I was a bit kind of like, am I going to enjoy this? Is this going to be something fun? And I'm really glad that I'm watching it because there are some really nice stuff. Now I'm watching it in English. I know it's already been out in Japanese, but I really like it in English, so I wanted to kind of keep going with it. Is there going to be more? Hopefully. I'm guessing there's going to be season 2. And this anime has made me want to collect the manga, so that's on its way at some point in the future. The two main characters, and I hope I get their names right, is Wakana and Kitagawa. Wakana has a really kind of interesting kind of backstory all the way through. Wakana is a guy who likes to paint dolls. He is absolutely fascinated with them. He has loved them since like he's a kid, and he thinks that they are one of the most beautiful things in the world. And I've got to admit, I do love seeing Japanese dolls because I do think that they're very well painted and they do stand out. But the main thing is, until he's learning to paint properly, he's making clothes for them and they all look really, really cool. He lives with his grandfather, or his grandpa, and he owns a doll shop, and he is like, his grandfather is 100% the best one in the area, and he makes a load of really cool things. So he looks up, and I really like the fact that he does that because it's not just like a, oh, I can't believe you old man type thing. He looks up to his family. He absolutely adores him, and I think that is absolutely kind of stunning. Yeah, it's a really kind of cool thing, and I like their relationship at the very beginning. How it kind of folds out much later on, I have no idea, but I am very much looking forward to kind of like checking this out. Because Wakana loves dolls so much, he's never really made any sort of friends where he finds it hard to kind of talk to people. He wants to turn around and say, hey, this is what I'm into, this is my hobbies, this is what I really like. But unfortunately he doesn't, and I was very kind of confused because when he does hear like his friends go, oh my god, like you're into this, or his classmates, like you kind of think that he would make the first step. And I kind of see this a lot in anime where it's more like, oh, I'm going to take a step back. I'm not going to interact or talk to these people. And I generally thought that he would. To me, it just makes more sense to actually start talking to people rather than not. And I feel like this is the one thing that maybe it gets improved much later on with Wakana, or he doesn't, and he just literally stays with Kitagawa, and that's it. Because of his love for dolls so much, he thinks that if he interacts with anyone else, that they will hate him because of that love. And you kind of see that flashback at the very beginning of the young girl. I can't remember her name. If you know, let me know down below in the comments. But she says like, oh, I hate you, like I can't believe this. And that really kind of gets me because it kind of like affects him much later on in life, which is a bit shit. So you're introduced to Kitagawa, and she is, from what I'm guessing, the most popular girl in school, or one of the most popular girls in school. She's beautiful, she's like really talented, she's, to be fair, a really nice person. And then when you kind of like talk, like when they introduce her, and like she comes flying out of nowhere, like what happens to the point where she hits her head? And I'm like, holy crap, normally that would knock someone out, but it doesn't. And you see a little bit of backstory, you find out that she's into manga, like anime and stuff like that. And until we know the big thing in a minute, she all the friends are saying like, oh, this guy shot you down, or no, you shot this guy down, and it shows you this guy being creepy. He's like, oh, you're into all this anime, are you? What a joke type thing. And she's like, you're a creep type thing. So you kind of get the impression that she's a bit not weird. She's kind of like, I don't know. It's very hard to say. She's a bit different, but not in a bad way. It's more kind of like she knows what she's like, and if you're gonna mock what she's like, well, if you're gonna mock what she likes, she's gonna tell you to get lost. Effectively, it's pretty cool. I like the fact that she does this, and it should be a thing. If someone mocks what you like, tell them to get out of there. No one wants you. Get out of here. It's pretty simple.
まあ嫌いなら嫌いでいいですけど、人の好物にケチつけるのは大きなお世話っすよね。
That night, Wakana, I think it jumps up, and Wakana's like sewing machine breaks. So therefore, until he gets a new one in the next couple of days, or his grandfather's going to buy one, he uses the school, and he's so happy. He's like, oh my god, like I didn't know that they had this. And he's really, really happy. And it's a really nice, good feeling anime. So when Kitagawa kind of walks in, it's like, he goes, oh shit, something's going to happen. She's going to laugh at it. Like, oh my god, no. And he drops, or like he throws up in the air the doll, and he catches it. She looks at it and she's like, oh my god, this is amazing. That's so cute. Oh, I absolutely love it. And then she finds out that he makes like doll clothes and stuff, and she wants to cosplay, and she's just like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like, you are an amazing person. Like, could you help me make costumes? And I found it really funny because when she says like, oh, this is my costume, so she gets strips off in the thing, she's just like, could you look away? And you kind of think it's some sort of perv thing, but it's not. And she shows him the costume that she's making, and she's like, could you help me? This is the first version of it. What do you think? And he goes like, oh my god, like the seam lines is not good. You've used this kind of stitching. You should be using that. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Like, it's horrible. You should be like puffing up your collar. What the fuck? What are you doing? And then he realizes like, shit, I've overstepped the mark. What the fuck do I do? And then she's like, no, that's absolutely fine. You don't need to apologize. This is what I'm meant to be doing. Like, you know, you're meant to be giving me tips. Could you make an outfit for me? Could you help? And she goes through, I can't remember what the game's called, but it's really weird. It's like something like super domination, whatever. And it's just like, he goes, huh? So she kind of goes into it. I don't know, like, but in the end, like, they start off as friends. I know there's going to be a romance. Like, I've seen the pictures. I know what's going on, but I kind of want to get there. I want to experience it. So please, no spoilers apart of this, not unless you've seen episode 1. But yeah, like, I really like this. Like, there's not a lot of animes that I kind of click with straight away. Normally it has to be a while down the road, but I generally really like this. This to me was perfect. It was a nice opening. Like, it was a nice kind of slow anime to kind of get me into watching it, and I absolutely adore it. I adore it. Yeah, this anime is fantastic. It's beautiful. It's written really well so far. I'm enjoying it. And yeah, I can't wait for the next one. So what did you think of this anime? Have you seen it? What did you think? Are you going to watch it yourself? Have you read the manga? I can't wait to save up and buy the manga, because I really do want to read it now. And I don't normally do that when it comes to anime, so this is a really rare one. But I'm going to leave there. What are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this sort of content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. And if I don't see you tomorrow, then I will see you in a couple of days.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。